There you are. Oof. I've been debating on this live stream for quite some time, and I've spent the most of the day today reading over the bullet points of the things that I need to cover with you guys tonight. So it's gonna be a little hard to get through, but there's a rainbow at the end of this message. I promise you that. I first want to thank you all for being here tonight and joining me live from the Grooming Table. I am Amy Lee, certified professional groomer since 2003, and we know each other very well. But it's always been, and still is, my pleasure to share with you all of my secrets of the pet grooming industry so that you can provide the same level of quality care to your beloved pets and the pets you groom as I provide to the pets I groom, including my own pets. I groom my own pets too. So quality care is very important. But what we created here in our Go Groomer community is a safe place for people to learn the exact education that they're looking for free. What products, what tools to use, and how to use them, where to get them. Creating a whole new voice in the pet grooming industry, one that is heard by brands across the industry. It is your voice as beginners, as pet parents who groom their own pets, as professional groomers. We have created our own big voice, and we're being listened to and we're being catered to because we're proving it. We do the work, we provide the quality, compassionate care that all pets deserve through grooming. And that's what we do. So, let's start this live stream. All right, before we dive in, I want to ask you to lean in a little closer today and really listen to every word that I'm saying, guys. I need you to understand, and I need you to really listen while I talk to you today, because I have something important to share, something that marks a big shift in our Go Groomer community. It is a big shift. I need you to pay attention, guys. So I'm not going to be announcing this everywhere. It's in this live stream. For over 7 years, we've gathered here together, live from the Grooming Table, every single week, and then every other week, to learn, to grow, and to connect together as a community. It all began live from the Grooming Table. These are my live streams. I have standalone videos, you know that. Live from the Grooming Table began on December 18th, 2018. I'm going to show you a picture of that video. That's the thumbnail, and that's the title. That was the terrible video that I put together. I mean, it's the worst quality. I had so much to learn about filming, about speaking to a live audience. That's been hard for me, guys. You make it easier. If it weren't for you guys being the amazing people that you are, it wouldn't be this comfortable and easy for me to go live in front of a live audience every week. And then within the last year, we started doing bi-weekly, so twice a month. But that was the first video that I announced what we were going to be doing. And it's funny because as I'm preparing this live stream for you guys, and I've been preparing it for a couple weeks, I watched the video again. It brought tears to my eyes because everything I wanted to do and that I was talking to you about, we did it. And that was before we did it. So how cool is that? I mean, that was just a huge reminder to me what we've done together, what we set out to do, and what we did. So back in December 2018, I sat down on my grooming table on my grooming table live, and I told you that we were going to build something special. And I have linked that video for you below if you'd like to revisit the moment that sparked this incredible community. I linked it for you because I figured when we're done, you guys might want to go watch that. And if you haven't watched it, you should, because that's how our Go Groomer community, that's me and that's you, that's the community. That's how it began. It's a community of dog lovers, groomers, students, and pet parents. Yeah, we are big. It's a place where we could share real knowledge, help each other, support each other, and grow together. We call that space Live from the Grooming Table. That's what it's called. And we did it together. We grew from less than 500 subscribers. We only had less than 500 subscribers to over 262,000 strong. That's where we're at today. We're not done. We're growing. We are worldwide, guys. We are a global community, worldwide, rooted in kindness, skill, and compassion for the dogs that we love and care for every day. That's pretty cool, isn't it? We're united together. We found each other. Many of you have been with me from that very first live stream, and you've stood by me. You're still here. You've stood by me for every milestone. I can't think about it. 10,000 followers, we celebrated that. 50,000 followers, we celebrated that. 100,000 followers, we celebrated that. You've been there. You were with me. And now we're over 262,000 followers strong. That's our Go Groomer community. That's big. That's a big deal. And I'm so proud of us, honestly. It's the gas for everything I do. It's my community. I know you guys. You give me the motivation. You celebrated with me. I've never forgotten it. That support, that belief has meant more to me than words could ever express. But I'm trying. I want you to know how much it's meant to me, this whole journey, because it wasn't easy. It took a lot of my time. It took time from my family, but they were supportive. They believed in us, and they still do. Without all that support, you know, we wouldn't be where we are right now. I've always believed that Go Groomer was more than a channel. It is a mission. It is one that we created together. We saw a gap in the world, real trustworthy grooming education that's safe, professional, and rooted in quality care for the animals that land on our grooming tables. We saw that gap, and you proved it was needed because you're doing it. You're following my lead. And together, and our community helps each other. Not just me. I'm not the only one that helps you. You all help each other. We have a private Facebook group that has proved to be a fabulous place to be if you're learning to care for a pet, your pet, or beginning your grooming journey, or you're a professional. We have a lot of professionals in that group that help each other every day. Most of you are here right now, and I thank you for that. Every time you downloaded a PDF guide that I designed and posted for sale, every time you downloaded that, every time you bought my beginner mini course or tried a technique that I show you in videos or used the shears that I designed just for you, you weren't just supporting me. You were elevating. This is hard because it's so true. You were elevating the entire grooming profession and bringing strong awareness and helping others to be aware of safe grooming and proper care, how to do it when it's needed. That's a big deal. And I hope you guys know that. If you weren't proving what we do together, it would mean nothing. It really wouldn't mean anything. So, you know, I will always carry that gratitude with me for the rest of my life. I'll never forget what we've done. But we're not done, so don't worry. But we are making some changes. So I do want to thank you for believing in this and for showing up, just like right now, and for letting me be part of your dog grooming journey. That is very special to me. And trusting me to be part of your dog grooming journey. I mean it. That means a lot. So now I want to talk to you about where we will go from here. Because this is a conversation that we're having. It's not an announcement. I do want you to understand that. This is a conversation I'm having with you, my Go Groomer community. Over the past year, I've noticed something. I do check my analytics all the time. I like to know how our channel's doing. How are we growing? Are we growing in the right direction? I want to make sure we're always growing and going in the right direction. So over the past year, I've noticed something, and I want to be completely transparent with you about it. As much as I love going live with you every 2 weeks, fewer and fewer people have been joining us live, and I'm sure you've noticed, and even fewer people are catching those replays. We're just not getting the views, and I want to be transparent. I want to show you this. So this is a quick look at my analytics from our last live from the grooming table, which was filmed just 2 weeks ago. These are the analytics. It's clear from this that these bi-weekly live streams are not resonating with you, the majority of you, the amazing audience that I care so deeply about. They're not resonating with you the way it once did. And that's okay. It simply tells me it's time to pivot so I can be better and better serve your needs and continue creating content that truly supports your grooming journey. Analytics are very important to me. It tells me if I'm doing something right or wrong with my YouTube channel specifically. So I have to pay attention to the analytics, and that's what it's telling me. So as you know, I pour my heart into every live stream. Always, because I don't care who's here. There's 55 of you here right now, and I appreciate every single one of you. But even if it were 10 people, I want you to get the most out of spending that time with me live. So I always pour my heart into every lesson. And preparing for each one takes usually about 8 hours of work for me. Planning it, film setup, creating the content. Sometimes I have to create some content, and that's before we even go live together. It's a lot of work. It's worth it. But here's the thing. Most of you who do show up live are already Go Groomer Channel Members, my loyal hounds. And if you're not sure who's a channel member, if you look at the badge behind the names in the chat, that's telling you who's a channel member. And as you can see, I'm looking at the chat right now. That's the majority of you. You're my hounds, so you're already paying $4.99 to learn from me and content that's not offered to the public, like this public live stream is. So I'm realizing that our time together would be better spent focusing on those exclusive learning sessions, because that's where the impact really is happening. While I will still obviously continue creating educational videos for everyone, not just my channel members, I will still make those educational videos for everyone to enjoy and learn. That's not going to change. We're trading in our bi-weekly live from the grooming table live streams to focus more intentionally, much more intentionally, on our exclusive monthly channel member learning sessions and my standalone videos. And this live stream marks our final public live from the grooming table live stream. This is it. And if you've been here with me through these past 7 incredible years live from the grooming table, I just want to say how truly grateful I am that you're here with me for this one. This is the last one. It means more to me than you know. And I knew you would show up for me. I've been teasing it. You knew something was going to change, and you showed up to support me, and I really thank you for that. So here's a quick look at what I see behind the scenes. I want to show you some more. I want to be a little more transparent with what's going on with our channel. Okay. This is a snapshot. It's not a Snapchat. It's a snapshot from our YouTube analytics, okay, from Go Groomer YouTube analytics. And what this shows is the difference in how many people are watching my standalone videos compared to these public live streams. It's big. There is not a lot of watch time on these public live stream videos. The gap is real. Standalone educational videos are the backbone of this channel. They're reaching and helping the most people, solving real grooming struggles and transforming how pet lovers and groomers alike care for dogs. So I wanted to show you guys that. I don't want to just tell you. I want to tell you why I'm making the decisions for us that I'm making, because it's important for you, to me, for you to understand. I want to serve this community in the best way that I can, and that means creating high quality videos, free for everyone, and doubling down on our monthly live Zoom learning sessions for channel members. More time for those. They're very important because those powerful standalone videos that I make are helping transform your grooming struggles, and the monthly live Zoom learning sessions, my Hounds, are packed with rich conversations, real breakthroughs, group coaching, and the kind of focused education that's truly changing lives. So in order to stay sustainable, to bring more value, and to give more to those who are most invested, I've made the decision to pivot away from our bi-weekly public live streams and put my energy into 2 powerful places on my YouTube channel. One is the free videos that reach tens of thousands of viewers each week. We get, that number's a little light. My standalone videos are driving around weekly, that's tough, 150,000 views. It's a lot of views. The live streams, not any, not really, not any. We're not reaching people there. So putting my energy into those to continue to make quality, great educational, free videos that reach tens of thousands of viewers each week. And the second thing is our channel membership learning sessions that bring our grooming community to life in a whole new way. And it has. This is not the end of our journey, you know that. It's the next evolution of it. And the truth is, this new beginning is driven by you. You saw the analytics. I'm listening and I'm paying attention to what drives this community. And it's not live from the grooming table. My analytics have made it clear where we need to be. And together, we're stepping into something even more impactful. I want you to feel proud of everything that we've accomplished together live from the grooming table. And those videos will always still be there for the replay. They're amazing. And I want you to know that this change is about strengthening what we built so we can keep growing, helping, and thriving for years to come. If we're not thriving, if we're hiccuping on what content we're putting our time into, we're not going to reach as many people as we need to, and we're not going to do as great of things as we could. And if you've ever thought to yourself, I wish I could learn more from Amy, get direct help, and build my skills faster, then you'll love what we've built inside our Go Groomer Channel Membership. Sheer joy with Amy Lee and the Hounds. That's what you do there. That's what we do there. We call ourselves the Hounds, and here's what you get when you join as a channel member for $4.99 a month. And all those payments are processed by YouTube, not by me. I've gotten some people send me emails say, you got to cancel my subscription. I wanted to cancel it. You got to cancel it. I can't cancel anybody's subscription, guys. You have control over your YouTube account, not me. So that is all the payments are processed by YouTube. I have nothing to do with it. Monthly live Zoom learning sessions and sometimes live YouTube demonstrations is what we do in our channel memberships. We do one lesson a month. Just yesterday, we had our August Hounds channel membership channel video, and that was demonstrating how to clean and sanitize everything in your grooming salon. And I actually was able to do a demo on that on YouTube, but only channel members can view it. So if you're like, well, where is that video? Well, if you're not a channel member, you can't watch it. But it's wonderful. But it's just one of the many things that we focus on together in our Hounds group. Right now we have 36 lessons plus other live streams up there that are just for channel members. So every month we meet live on Zoom or YouTube in real time learning sessions where I teach a focused topic and you can ask questions, get coaching, and interact with me face to face. It's awesome. Each lesson is added to a full replay library. That playlist is called Sheer Joy with Amy Lee. And if you can't make it live and you're a channel member, you don't have to worry because every session is recorded and uploaded to YouTube in our exclusive playlist, Sheer Joy with Amy Lee and the Hounds. And I've linked that for you in the description below if you're not sure what it is. And if you're not a channel member, you can click on the playlist for Sheer Joy with Amy Lee and see all the titles and thumbnails. You just can't open the video. So you can kind of get an idea of what our lessons are. Each learning session offers a free PDF guide lesson summary. So that's a big bonus. Every lesson comes with a free PDF guide lesson summary corresponding with every learning session. A downloadable PDF, step-by-step guide for your notebooks, a resource to help you apply what you've learned in that learning session. And all downloads are posted on the community tab, also known as the post tab. Thanks, YouTube. So it has two names. Depending on what device you're on, it'll say community tab or it'll say post on my YouTube channel. And each month following every lesson for easy access, I post it on the community tab, but only channel members see those posts. That's why they're the only ones that can download it. So if you don't know what the post tab is, I also link that for you in the description of this video. You're like, what's the post tab? I linked it. Don't leave me now. I want to still talk to you. We're not done talking. We have to talk this out. But I want you to go later and click on that post tab and say, oh, okay, that's where she makes her posts. Because there are a lot of people that constantly email me and say, I don't know what the post tab is. Where can I get the PDF? So I'm trying to be as informative as possible so that you guys can always get everything that I make for you. So in those live monthly Zoom coaching sessions, it is live coaching with Q&A. So at the end of every session, we have a lesson, we have a topic. we open the floor for questions and discussions. And that is your chance to talk directly with me, get real-time advice, guidance, and support for your grooming journey, face to face. It's like personal coaching, but without the heavy price tag. The best part is the value. The value far outweighs the cost. It's $4.99 a month. That's it. So you're getting professional level coaching. It's unheard of. I want it to be affordable. You're getting education and resources designed to help you grow, succeed, and feel more confident in your grooming skills. And if you would like to preview one of our past lessons, I got you. You might be thinking, is channel membership really for me? So for a limited time, I've decided to turn one video on for public. For a limited time, I'm not going to leave it up there. This is channel membership content. For a limited time, I've decided to turn one video on, one full learning session for everyone to watch for free. So you can get an idea of what these lessons are like if you become a channel member, because we're not going to get together live from the grooming table anymore. So your only other option is to watch my videos, my standalone videos, or become a channel member. And so I did turn one on for you. It's linked in the description below, guys. You can watch it free for a limited time. So you're going to know exactly what it's like to be a Go Groomer channel member or a hound. My hounds. You'll be able to watch the full learning lesson video for 1 month. That's it. I'm going to turn it off after a month. However, the accompanying PDF guide that it goes with that lesson, that's reserved exclusively for our channel members. Out of respect for those who support the Go Groomer community through their membership, I will not allow you to download the PDF that goes along with it. Just view the lesson. So you will be able to watch one of our many learning sessions, but you will not be permitted to download the PDF for that lesson unless you choose to join my channel as a Hound channel member. And while the PDF won't be available for download unless you join as a member, I will give you a preview right now of that PDF right here on screen. So let me pull that up. This is the PDF that goes on. They are wonderful resources. I mean, they couldn't be put together any better, and I will toot my horn on this. I nail these PDFs for my hounds, and I do it for you guys. I want to make sure it's clear, concise, and easy to understand, just like it should be for anybody learning any skill or trade. So that is my MO when I create all the PDFs for each learning lesson as for my channel members. So now that is a preview of the PDF that goes along with the video, lesson number 29, that I am allowing you to watch free for a month. So you can see the kind of value and the detail that these exclusive grooming guides provide. They're crafted personally by me to support your grooming journey. That's what it's all about. So that is the PDF that goes with it, the one that I turned on for you guys. But honestly, to be honest, I mean, as a groomer, and there was a time when I was a beginner. I remember those days very well. The PDFs alone are worth $4.99 a month. Forget the video. The PDFs alone, they're free. It comes along with your monthly membership. You get one with every lesson. They're powerful tools, and I'm so grateful to all of my members who've shown up, supported this work, and continue building their own Go Groomer notebooks with me. That is very special to me. So it's something that unless you're a channel member, you wouldn't know. If you know, you know. But if you're not, you have no idea what you're missing. So if you've ever found value in my videos, if you've ever thought, I wish there was more, there is. And I'm trying to explain that to you today. We would love to have you inside our Hounds community. Let's keep learning, growing, and celebrating the art of grooming together. You can join anytime by clicking the join button on my channel. I'll also drop a link in the description below where you can become a channel member if you're interested. I know today's message was a little difficult to hear. It was difficult for me to deliver too. But I do hope that you see it for what it truly is, an evolution for us. Not an end, but the start of something stronger, more focused, bigger impact on your skills, and more meaningful for everyone in our Go Groomer community. All of you, whether you're channel members or not, you are the Go Groomer community. And for 7 years, we've gone live from the grooming table, and together we created something rare and beautiful. You can't deny it. It's amazing. We've built a space where groomers, pet lovers, and students from all over the world can come together to learn, to grow, and care for dogs with compassion and skill, all in a safe space with continued support. That's what we created. That's our Go Groomer community. It's amazing. And now it's time to take everything that we've built and refine it to focus on what works, what helps, and what makes the biggest impact for you. I'll continue creating free videos that serve the entire grooming community. I will always do that. I love making my learning videos that are free to anyone to watch. But now I'll focus a little more deeper on my Hounds channel membership content, where the most dedicated learners are getting real-time support, resources, and coaching from me every single month. And this shift is about sustainability, value, and impact. And I believe with all of my heart that it's going to make our community stronger than ever. I honestly do believe that. I have thought about this for about a year, guys. Just didn't know where to put the pieces. So thank you all for your belief, for your support over all this time, your kindness, caring and concern, your compassion, and your commitment to growing this beautiful craft that we all love, and we did that together. I hope you'll continue with me on this journey, whether through my free videos or by joining us inside the Hounds community as a channel member. But from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you. Thank you all for being part of Go Groomer. Good Lord, here it comes again. And I can't wait to see where we're going to go together next. But before we do that, I salute each and every one. Freaking amazing! We have definitely done this together. And I salute you, all of you. Thank you for showing up, for wanting to learn, and for trusting me as your guide to learning more and letting me be on your journey to learn more and help you with your skills. And you're doing it. You've done so much. But I had to salute you guys. I had to. So if there are any questions, I do want to answer them. So if you put a line by holding the dash bar in front of your question or what you would like to say to me in this live stream, no middle fingers. Keep them down. No tall man. It seems sad to think about that we aren't going to do our bi-weekly live from the grooming table get-togethers anymore. But if you really look at the big picture and understand that I need that time to focus heavier on what's really making the impact and adding the value to you guys, my Go Groomer community, and that's what we're doing. So the only thing that will change is we will not get together live from the grooming table twice a week or twice a month anymore. I will still be able to produce lots of free videos for everybody, as I always do. I will have a little more time to focus on that, and I will have more time to put a little bit extra elbow grease into my content that I prepare for my hounds, my channel members. And White Eagle has joined the Hound group. Thank you, White Eagle. I'm so glad to have you. You're gonna love us. So if you guys have a question, just hold the dash bar a little bit and then type your question or what you'd like to say, because I would like to, this is our last one. I'm not cutting you off quick, but I'm taking the time here to scroll through and see what you're saying and respond to that. Rambling Court Jester, thank you for all the help you do in our private Facebook group. Rambling Court Jester is also a Hound channel member and shows up to darn near every single learning session live, and it's great. I see it. I remember this stuff. I know who is supporting us, and Rambling Court Jester does a lot for our community. Also a moderator in this chat to keep everything nice. No middle fingers, won't allow it. Court Jester won't allow the middle fingers. So it says, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Ever since I found you in this community, I haven't looked anywhere else. And when you show love, you receive love in return. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Court Jester. That means a lot. That really does. Stop trying to make me cry again. But I love you. I appreciate that greatly. Amy says, you're like family. And I agree, Amy. Back at you. That's exactly what is going on for me too. Thank you for being part of the community that we built together, brick by brick. We had nobody. We had nobody. They had to find us. And as we grew this organic community, and when I say organic, I mean people who searched for what we were doing, the videos I make, the community that we are, when they searched for that in YouTube and chose to watch one of my videos, they found out who the Go Groomer community is, and they found out the value. They all came organically. There are no videos on my channel of just grooming terrible things. There are a couple hard to watch videos, and I had to do those because you do need to know that that is part of grooming. So, but you won't find many. You won't find many with matted dogs. You won't find many where the dog is out of his mind on the grooming table, because I don't like to showcase that. So we grew organically. That's why we don't have 1 million followers. If we had a lot of shock value videos, we would be 1 million strong. But there'd be a lot of real jerks in this chat right now. We don't want jerks. I hope you understand what I'm saying. We grew this community organically. People searched for us, found us, and saw the value and joined our community. That's how it worked. And that's what I wanted. I didn't want shock value, quick growth, and a horrible community that's nasty to each other. And you guys are all amazing to each other, which is, I'm so proud of that. I can't even tell you. I have been in many grooming groups that is all professional groomers. I'm a professional groomer. And the hatred and the belittling and stuff that comes out of these groups, and you'll never see that in our private Facebook groups. We don't put up with it. We get rid of people if they have that attitude. They get kicked out and banned for life. We won't put up with people belittling each other. Yes, beginners have a lot to learn. They have a lot of skills to improve upon. That's expected. Don't put somebody down for it, you know? Who just did that? Janelle Lawrence, another one of my faithful longtime followers, supporters, moderator, helps in the private Facebook group, all of the things. Janelle has been there the whole time. Thank you so much, Amy. You will always be my mentor. Oh, you're getting so saluted. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you for being with me and grooming your beautiful dogs. And say hi to Ringo for me, because I know he has a question. And I know he's there. Hi, Ringo. Janelle has 2 poodles, too, I think. And they're beautiful, sweethearts. Janelle, thank you for the super chat, for all your support, just being with me all this time. Years. you've been with me, and I really appreciate it. CMM says, I'm sure that's because there's a resource and we watch them over and over. I watch Schnauzer just about every time I do a full groom. Yeah, it's nice to have our videos up there. We have a great library of videos at this point. I've been chugging along at creating content here on this channel since 2018 or 17. I think it was 17. Anyway, at this point, we have such a wonderful library of videos that even if somebody emails me or comments and says, I'm struggling with this, I can usually just go grab a link to one of my videos and says, this will help you. And that's what I wanted to create, was a whole resource, not just a couple grooms and fill in the gaps, guys. You know, I try to cover all the bases, and I'm not done creating content by any means. I love creating content, and I love grooming dogs. So, you know, there's plenty coming. Stella Jones says, I need you for sure, and you've been so amazing to help me out, and so many that I've seen, so many of my videos. My Shih Poo loves you too, and say without you would be a mess, since you are the bomb. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. I want to help you, Stella, and your Shih Tzu. Absolutely. Darlene says, you have taught me everything about grooming. I have 9 dogs, of which 5 must be groomed. 2 Labradoodles, Morkie, Maltipoo, and a Shih Tzu. Still struggling with their heads. Yep, it's a real thing. It takes time to perfect the craft. You improved with every groom. You know that. We say it all the time. So give yourself that breathing room to improve. Janelle Lawrence says, put a line in front of your dashes so Amy can see your comment. Thank you for always helping out too, Janelle. You do. You're always there. I really appreciate all the help. Darlene, it's $4.99. I'm on an Android. Yeah, there for a while, YouTube on the mobile was showing it as $6.99. I set the price at $4.99. That's the only thing I can do and make the content for my channel members. That's all I can control. And for a while, if you were on an iPhone, YouTube was showing the price to join as $6.99. And I don't know why they did. I don't know why. That was a glitch. So what I was telling people to do to be safe, guys, go to your desktop computer if you want to join my computer. You want to join my computer? If you want to join my channel as a hound, because that always seems to be $4.99 like it's supposed to be. So I'm glad you said that too, darling, because it reminded me that there was some glitches. The Dirt Princess, how you doing? Says, Amy, this is a good pivot. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate that. I feel like the world has shifted so people have less ability to make live streams is what she means. Yeah, it's tough. If that changes in the future and you're needed again, you can always start up again. Absolutely. And thank you for that. That the encouragement that, hey, we could do whatever we want. If there's a gap that's not being filled, we can always add something new to our learning channel repertoire, you know, for public people, whatever. Darlene says, Amy, is there a way to create a line of scissors geared for the tiny breeds like the Morkies? Oh, I get you. I just have such a difficult time with those 6-inch and 7-inch shears when I cut my Maltipoo once cried, oh, you accidentally cut the dog. I get it. And then it made you cry. Absolutely. Well, I will tell you, Darlene, 6 inches is a very tiny dog grooming shear, and you're really not going to find much smaller than 6 inches. And I recently did a video on the Monk shear line, which is exclusive through Groomer's Choice. I tested those shears because my shears are 8-inch shears and my blending shear is a 7.5. And no, everybody's like, I can't do it. I encourage people to learn with an 8-inch, especially if you're going to be a professional groomer. But some of my home groomers that are learning and having success with dog grooming at home are just not grooming enough to really get comfortable with that 8-inch shear. So I did a video on my channel just 3 weeks ago or so. It's called Budget Friendly Dog Grooming Shears, to see if they cut the mustard, you know, if I could recommend them as an alternative to my Sapphire shear line, and I absolutely do. And they come in from sizes from 6 all the way to 10-inch shears. They have multiple different variations of blending shears, chunker shears. They have everything in that monk shear line. So go watch that video. You will be able to find something for sure there, Darlene. I guarantee you, and I can stand behind the monk shear line. I tested it myself. Watch the video. And they're linked in there, so there's a link to take you to all the shears in that video. And Amy says, do you have to, whoops, where did it go? Do you have to be a hound in order to view your standalone videos? No, Amy. That's what I was trying to make that very clear. I want you guys to understand that. I will always make my standalone videos. Now I can focus a little more on that too, and I would like to do that. I like to have that library of videos that are checking all the boxes of what people may be needing help with. So no, that is always there. The only thing you won't get, Amy, is this live from the grooming table every 2 weeks. And if you're not a channel member, you won't get those specific videos that are helping people take their grooming, elevate their grooming. Absolutely, take it to a better place faster. That's what my channel members are getting. So all the videos are up there. All the past live streams are up there. The only thing you can't see if you're not a channel member is the channel member content. Darlene says, I love to watch you groom each breed, going through each step and how I've learned. Now I get the proper, now to get the proper equipment. I'll be reaching out to you of what I should buy from you. I mean, from Groomer's Choice through my link where I could save you money. Absolutely. I'll help you out, honey. Just send me a message. I usually get to my emails. You know I do. Jean is a hound. I know Jean shows up in most of our lives. Jean says, Amy, because of your hard work and your passion for grooming, my business has far exceeded what my goals were. Wow, that's awesome, Jean. So in other words, you're impressive. I wish I could drive down and give you the biggest hug. Oh, thank you. You're the very best. You are too, Jean. I love watching your journey. You're doing great things, and I really appreciate what you just said to me. Thank you very much. Jane says, will it be better to the lessons on YouTube or Zoom? It depends on what the lesson is. YouTube, I have to have somebody filming me, and it can be very difficult for me to do a live learning session when I really want to show you something and, you know, it's live. Something could go wrong or whatever. Now on Zoom, I can't really run videos in Zoom because it's glitchy. But in Zoom is more like personal coaching. We can talk through some of your problems after I give you the lesson. Then we go to the personal coaching part in the Q&A where you know, I talk to you guys face to face. You get to ask me whatever you're struggling with, and I get to help you get you on the right track. Sometimes we share links to products too. If we're talking about something, it'd be like, well, I don't know what that is. And I'll just grab the link, throw it in the chat for the Zoom and say, there it is, click on that. That's the product we're talking about. So Stacy, welcome to the Hounds. So will it be better to the lessons on YouTube or Zoom? I think that some of the Zoom lessons have to be done in Zoom, and some of the YouTube demos need to be on YouTube because they're demonstrating something. So that's, and there will be some of both. If you're a channel member, you'll see a little bit of both. So that's just the way it is. So Darlene says, Amy, are you still going to be able to ask you directly when we need equipment? Yes, Darlene, absolutely. And you're a channel member. So you'll still see me in Zoom. You'll still see me in the sessions, or you can email me. And just, if you do email me, tell me that you are a channel member so I know. Then I can kind of be a little more prompt with my getting back to you. Because I want to offer you prompt responses when you email me. White Eagle says, you make it look so easy with your self-confidence. Dogs are okay with anything if it's you. Not always, White Eagle. There's struggles. It's building trust. Once I'm able to build the trust with the dog, usually it's smooth sailing from there. But yeah, thank you. Darlene says, this is a loving and supportive community. I hear you 100%. I'm so proud of you guys. And, you know, I'm kind of the conductor, but you guys are leading and driving the ship, really. You know, we do it together. There's no doubt about it. But yes, it is a supportive community. Cynthia says, Amy, does this mean that we will have more new grooming videos to go along with what is already available? Not for the channel members. The channel members will always be one a month for the price, and also creating the PDF along with the content and lessons. One a month is about all I can handle, but I can focus, put a little more time into it than I am now, which is still a lot. I usually work on the lesson and the content about a week, each one that I give you guys. So it's a lot. It is a lot. But so I don't know if you meant, does this mean you will have more new grooming videos? Meaning regular videos? Yes, it does free up time for me that I need to do that. There have been a few things going on over the last year and a half that have really absorbed a lot of my time, and pretty soon you guys are going to learn what that is. And I mean a lot of my time. And I will tell you that I am creating a new innovative grooming tool, and it is taking a lot of my time. But I'm so excited about it, and I wanted to do it for years. It needs to be done, and nobody did it, so I'm doing it. And I am also going through the patent process. There's been a lot of money going out the door for me, and there's well worth it though. But I will tell you guys, and I am patent pending on it, so we're working on the non-provisional at this point, but I will tell you, you'll be seeing probably soon. I can show you what it is, because I did get the word from the manufacturer. I'm so excited about my manufacturer. I can't wait to tell you who's manufacturing it too. Samples are on the way. So next thing is fine-tuning, testing, lots of testing, fine-tuning. And after we refine the product and it's where it needs to be, then it's produced and production. And then it's on shelves. Yeah, it's going to be good. So that's been taking up some of my time, and trust me, it's worth it. My newsletter, I write that every week too. That takes me a while to pull everything together, and I have to make some graphics and stuff. So all these things take time. I love doing every single step of what goes on here in this Go Groomer community. Everything. I love doing that. And sometimes this will get put on the back burner, and that gets put on the back burner because the list is just, I can't check it off fast enough. But soon things are definitely calming down with the product that I'm making, the tool, and that'll free up a lot of time. And it will clear my headspace for me too. It's been very consuming. It's a big deal. It's really hard. I never imagined I would do that, you know, but I always saw a need. There's a couple grooming tools that have never been invented and don't exist that I've always seen a need for. So maybe this is, I can tell you this is one of first, because there is more things in the work stemming from the product that I will be releasing. I don't know, could be this year. We'll see. Bonnie says, I never groom my dogs without watching one of your videos first. Thanks for that. No problem. That's what they're there for, Bonnie. No problem. And it's fine. Tammy says, what did I miss? I'm sorry, I'm sick and I fell asleep. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. Just go back and rewatch it. It was a lot. It's all good though. So basically, we're not going to do live from the grooming table anymore. We're taking that away. I'm still going to make regular videos. I'll have more time for that. And I'm focusing more on my channel memberships for the extra effort that I put into that. And the live streams, nobody's watching them, okay? That's the bottom line. It's a waste of my time. It's not a waste of my time because I do get to see you guys. But most of you are my channel members. Look at all the badges behind your names. I see you in my learning sessions. So there's that. But yeah, you'll have to go back and watch because I really do hope that you understand why I made the decisions that I did. Dana says, what curved thinning shears do you recommend? I don't recommend any curved thinning shears. I had bought one by Zolita and the teeth catch on it right away as soon as I got it. And I couldn't adjust it out. I was disappointed. I talked to a shear manufacturer that's a good friend of mine and said, what's the deal with these curved blending shears? Why doesn't everybody make them? And they explained to me how they are hard to perfect and they do have a lot of flaws. So I don't recommend them. There's no reason. You can use a regular blender. No reason for a curved one. You may end up being disappointed with it because they're not cheap. Amy says, you're a valuable resource and a great person too. We appreciate you and all the work that you put into us. It's my pleasure, Amy Dillman. I know you. We met in Owensboro and we're going to see each other again in Hershey. You guys got to come to Hershey if you can. I'll be doing a demo at the Groomer's Choice Cocoa Suite on Friday with Ellie Grace. Full schnauzer trim. Christine says, sounds exciting. Can't wait to see what the new product is. Oh, yeah, I think it's going to be one for everybody, to be honest. You're going to love it. It's not a brush. Everybody makes brushes. Why would I make brushes? There's plenty of brushes. Everybody says, you should make a brush. I'm like, why? There's so many. And they work fine. I don't need to make a brush. So Amy Dame says, hope you don't play the Farmer's Dog commercial again or we will just burst into tears. We are watching that because this is the last live from the grooming table together, us. At least as far as I know it will be. I believe it will be. So we have to go out with our old faithful. Yeah, now we're going to do it. So get the box of tissues out. Okay. You just hang with me. You'll be okay. We have each other here, right? I'll dry your tears because we love our dogs, and that's what the commercial is really about, is trying to do the best we can for our dogs. And it's hard to watch. We know they age. So with that, I am going to tell you guys one more time how proud I am of what we have created together since 2017 here on Go Groomer on YouTube. We have built this community, one person and one dog at a time, of good people who want to learn, who want to support each other's grooming journeys, especially because most people are beginners that are here with us, or at least they used to be, not anymore, because we've been together so long. So I want you to know how thankful I am of you showing up live from the grooming table all these years. The learning is just beginning. We're continuing on, guys. The videos have gotten better. My videos have gotten better. I have learned a lot about editing. I've taken classes. I've paid to get better so that I can produce quality content for you. So it's all just a matter of filming it with the dogs and the right techniques and me explaining it the right way, that it doesn't confuse you. And we're going to continue on that journey. So I will leave you guys with one thing, and we're going to do this together. We're going to put our hands up, and we know what we're going to say. And right before we do that, I want to tell you one more time, I really do love you. I really do care about you and your pets. And I know that you care about me too. So thank you. Ready? Long live dogs.